All right, here we are, halfway through an introduction to the infinite game of expansion. So now we're going to move into the influence aspect. So it's kind of broken down into two parts, right? Part one of the infinite game is this self leadership aspect: mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, sexual, and then we go a little deeper into this idea of identity and purpose. Some of you may connect that to your relationship with God or a higher power, others may not. But in this area of where we go into influence, this is going to look at, okay, I'm taking care of me, I'm growing, I'm developing, I'm looking at all areas of me, and now what am I going to do with that? How am I going to influence my marriage? How am I going to influence my relationship with my children? How am I going to influence my coworkers, my family members, my bank account, my financial fitness, if you will? And right, everything we want to change in life or we want to be different requires us to do something. Maybe it's as simple as changing the way we're thinking, but nonetheless, that's us doing something. And so these areas of expansion, for me, right, this is where we really contribute to society. So I'm excited to introduce these to you. I won't do them all right now. I'm going to do it one at a time like we've done in the past, and just focus on the one that is in front of you, okay? Again, remembering that everything we're about right now is the honesty with this area of life. And not many people take the time to look at all aspects of their life. And so what you'll see is the first one is going to be your relationship with your wife. And even within that, we're going to look at the different aspects. How are you doing as a married parenting team? How are you doing balancing your finances? How are you doing with emotional intimacy, sexual intimacy, spiritual intimacy, right? How are you doing with each of your children? We're going to move into that and looking at the different aspects of those relationships. This concept of becoming a king is all about influence. Can you influence yourself to be who you want to be, right? Can you be the one that leads yourself? And then can you lead others? So I'm excited for you to take a look at these areas in your relationships, and then the other areas of life that maybe aren't tangible, like your finances, your career, your business, those types of things. So we continue. I'll see you again in just a minute.